Good morning. Good morning. It's Dr. Brenda Esh and Shoshana back with another little talk on simple solutions in a complex world. And boy, seems like every day the world gets more and more complex, more and more rattled is the word, confusing. But I always like to return to the simple truths, simple realities, and to rest there and to stand there. There's a very important point I want to talk about today because many of us feel really helpless. We don't know what to do, how to handle all of the chaos that's taking place and the confusion, and people feel very helpless, which is a bad feeling, and that helplessness makes us become passive or not functioning or not responding in an appropriate way because we don't feel what we do makes a difference anyway. We don't know how to make a difference. But let me say something, and I think this might sound odd, but it's true. We have each one of us has enormous power to alter things. Enormous. And the power can be expressed in many ways, but from the perspective that I'm looking at we have the power to take charge of the way we perceive and respond to the world and to others, because really our perception of things, the way we see things, affects them a great deal. The way we see something, that's the way we speak of it, the way we relate to it, and it's as if we're giving an invitation to that being or person, be this way. It's almost like we're a playwright in our own plays. So what I want to say is when we look continually for what's wrong, what's awful, what's horrible about something or someone, we are intensifying that. We are. We are. We're intensifying it. We look at that person through very dark eyes. You're a demon, you're this, you're that. I'm not saying we're not up against very frightening at times and extreme events and energy, definitely. But the question is, how can we help? That's the question. How can we help? What can we do? Are we helpless? And I say no. What we can do, and that might sound silly, but it's really not. If we look at each person that we interact with in our world, looking for the beauty in them, looking for the love, looking for the goodness. Now, we can perceive a whole range of things. We're all human. We contain many moments. Some contain fewer moments of this, more moments of that, definitely, definitely. But for us, as we relate to our children, our friends, whomever comes into our life, with a compassionate eye, looking and responding to what is good in that person, what is valuable, what is worthwhile, we are altering the world, our world, the world between us and whomever we're relating to. And the more that do that, this grows exponentially, as we can see. When the goodness and the fairness of life is expressed, everyone is touched. Everyone. So it's very, very, very delicate also, because it's very easy for everyone, no matter how good your intentions are. It's very easy to fall into disapproving of this one, of that one, of ourselves, for sure. When we disapprove of others, it really bounces back on us too. We feel that negativity, it's in us. So and that happens unconsciously, automatically, and I would say most of the time, we're not even aware of it. We're not even aware of it. So let's turn to this awareness, becoming aware of how none of this, we're always aware of something outside ourselves, this person, and that's good, we have to be. But how about becoming aware of our own selves, what we're doing, how we're viewing our friends, how we are handling and treating ourselves? Become awake to it, aware of it. And whenever you see yourself disapproving of another or of yourself, which is all the time, make a choice. Let go of, just say, I let go of disapproving of myself. Or that person, I let go of disapproving of you. And find that which you can approve of in them and in yourself. That is such a simple and magnificent practice. It actually comes from the releasing technique, which was originally created by Lester Levinson many, many years ago. It's something I participated in for years and that I love very much. I've grown a lot from it, along with other things. But it's about letting go of what you don't like and focusing on what is powerfully good, harmony, because there is that goodness in each of us, the harmony. Rather than focusing on the chaos, focus on the harmony. It's a way of standing up to the difficulties we're in and saying, I don't choose to be part of that. I choose to focus on what is good in you, what is worthwhile. In Judaism, one of the main commandments, is judge others favorably. This brings peace. It's called a mitzvah. Judge others favorably. That's what we are guided, or it's an instruction. It's an instruction. Judge others, which means look at others favorably. This brings peace. It sounds too simple. It sounds silly. It might sound naive. I'm not saying we don't have to do other things too to secure safety and to do what's correct, but from what we're doing in this, our contribution, and I promise you it's a huge contribution, is to judge others, including yourself, including the doorman, including the man in the grocery, including the bus driver. It's everywhere you go. If you watch yourself, you'll see how you maybe disapprove of this one or that one, or they said this or whatever. Especially with a romantic partner, oh my goodness, that's very intensified in those intimate relationships. Stop it. Just stop disapproving. Stop hating, which is a form of hating. Stop it. Don't allow it to continue. With great choice and focus, judge them favorably. It's an old way of saying it. Look for something positive and approve of it. Honor it, recognize it, recognize it. Keep recognizing the goodness. This and inevitably a feeling of warmth will appear in you, a feeling of admiration, a feeling of love, a feeling of gratitude. This is what heals. Heals physical distress, emotional distress, and even world distress. If enough people, not if, but when enough people join into that stream, and they are now, and they will continue to, because we all long for that. And we get so hurt and upset and fighting because we don't feel that acceptance, that approval, that recognition of the goodness within ourselves. So in today's talk, what we really do is return to something quite simple. And the simple can be the most difficult because it's right there in front of our eyes. We can do it anytime, all day long. And the mind is used to looking for something big, strong, to screaming very loud, to doing something very so-called large. This is very large, but it's very quiet. And it's continual. That's the thing, is to keep the momentum going. Make a decision this week, just for this week, to start I'm going to let go of disapproving. And whenever it comes to my awareness that I'm disapproving of someone or something or myself, I'll just let go of that feeling. It's only a feeling. And I will consciously look for something to value, and I will approve of that or send value to that. Once it gets rolling and it becomes a little bit, not automatic, but more natural to do it, you'll feel so good. You won't be able to stop. You won't want to stop. You won't want to step back into that other mode. And just because it seems as if the whole world is in that mode, you don't have to be. And not only you don't have to be, many are not. Many are not. We only see certain things, the ones who scream the loudest. This guidance, this instruction exists in every single spiritual practice and religion. It's the fundamentals of all of them, expressed a little bit differently here and there. But it's not all the externals necessarily that we have to fight about. This is different, this is the same. It's just, let's take that one instruction and we'll do it together. Can you imagine? Stop disapproving. Look for the good. Now, that doesn't mean that you're agreeing with everything, that you're saying yes to everything, that you're standing beside things that seem negative. No, but I'm saying each human being contains many, 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 many parts, many facets, many aspects, many moments. And we want to invite that which is worthwhile and valuable and good in and up in that person. And the way to invite it is to perceive it. When you see someone that way, they feel it and they begin to respond, and that part of them comes alive. If you're always scolding a child, for instance, oh, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, like that, they're going to feel like crumbling inside, and they'll feel, oh, I'm so bad. And then you'll be bringing up the part, okay, I'm so bad, here I am, the bad one, whatever that is, the rebellious one, the obstruction. But you're inviting it. If you keep seeing that and saying that, you're inviting that aspect of that child up. Why not strengthen the part that's beautiful, that's healing, that's loving? Strengthen that part, invite that part up again and again, see them that way, enforce that part of the person. See what happens. It's true in romantic or marriages, romantic relationships as well. We get stuck in an image of someone which only represents a part of them, and we block out. That image causes us to block out all other aspects, all other possibilities. So I'm inviting you to let that image go for 1 week and let them reveal all the other beautiful parts of them, and welcome that by perceiving it, by relating to it, by enjoying it. Very important instruction. And I really thank you for listening very much. I wish you a really, really beautiful day and a beautiful, beautiful week, and a wonderful relationships with each other and with yourself. By the way, don't forget to do this with yourself as well. We are like another person to ourselves as well. Take good care. Be well. See you next week.